Alright, welcome back to the channel. Dark Lord Jones, Final Fantasy 16, first playthrough. We're in the middle of this mission called Things Fall Apart. I have to fix everybody's dilemma. We've done 2 regions. Jill's still a bitch, but we like that. Torque rules. Everybody around here is dying. But Dark Lord doesn't have time for that. Where are we going? Down here to the jaw. I mean, out in the desert. Alright, it's called the bird.
Come on.
I don't know, where they play that little tune for like a couple seconds, it just comes across goofy.
Fly, Ambrosia. All right. You deserve a rest.
Oh, who shot that? Come here. Oh, like a wiffle ball. Where's the other one? Blasted his ass right out the sky. And I stomped on him. Why is there a lock on there? Yo, what is that? We gotta face that thing? What is that? Why'd he kill everybody? What are you supposed to be? 9 of knives. Well, what the fuck is this?
My blade yet hungers, and so do I. Come, let us feast on your flesh.
Your feasting days are over. Nice try.
No, I don't even know what the hell's going on. Oh. We're not level for this.
Nice try. I bring your blood.
Dude, we're not even making a dent. Alright, Clyde, let's see what we got. Doing like nothing. What did you just do to Jill? All right. What was that? I can't tell what he's doing.
slow. Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Too slow. That's better.
Oh man. Oh, look at these fancy moves. But it's not enough. Might have. We do got him. Notorious Mark Slain. I think I should have got more than that for that.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
Alright. Still a lock over there. I need potions. Not desert roses. Potions. What are you doing over here? Baker's Apprentice. Oh. Alright, well at least we know what that dude is. Use my loaf. I'm not supposed to be over here. Oh, I'm supposed to... Damn it. I'm gonna have to stop time to time to clear out my side quests. Oh wow, shit hit the fan here. I need a merchant though. I need to buy potions.
My shop.
Well, I might be able to do it.
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle.
Yeah, where is Uncle Grady?
Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Hands off, Jill.
Jill. Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. Now, I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
All right. Down the rabbit hole.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
What is going on here?
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself.
I don't see you doing
Come
that.
back when you're ready to talk like adults.
What is the conflict here?
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalimil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness.
No,
Or an
not true.
entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies.
This music is sounding eerie. Like, what's about to
Find
happen?
a solution to Dalimil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Fucking thieving bastards.
It's as if life hadn't been hard enough round here since the Fang fell.
How did you get out here so
So,
quick?
you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option. And
Guys
that would
talk
be
too much.
to pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action.
Oh, really?
Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along.
What he means to say is yes.
I'm gonna check my ability points because I want to work towards upgrading this. I don't really do anything over here. That sucks. That's already mastered. I rarely use that. I could upgrade these. That move seems kind of cool. This I don't like. No, not. There's one. Yeah, that one. I don't like that one. That actually sounds. That looks pretty good. Reminds me of that big beam out of Elden Ring. Huh. Many options.
Picture it, Conrad. Your own. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself.
Ooh.
Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane?
Really?
Commander of the Red Wings. The oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canver to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
Who are they fighting?
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Why did it seem like it just got all dark?
Then let us
I wonder
band
if Conrad
together
has the right of
and
it.
show these
We
brutes
always
that
called on
Dalamil is
sellswords
not
and
to
the
be
men of the rock
trifled
to
with.
guard our gates before. We don't have enough blades to arm everyone, nor enough physicers to heal the injured. I don't know if we can do this alone.
Probably can. That's why we're here.
Oh, I'm ruined.
If I had my pickaxe, I would.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something, and we may yet be allowed to... Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
What?
Lord Underhill, At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
Yeah, you suck at lying, Clive.
Is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Oh, she's a smart one.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
What little I can.
Mummy, I'm scared.
My shop.
Are we taking on more wraiths, or are we actually taking on people?
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles.
Cool, great.
With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak.
All right, let's go.
All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask.
Oh,
I'm
not
told
this
the
time.
bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert.
Look at that dead body back there.
What of the rest?
Does no one notice that?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes I concede are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
All right, let me to it. Done enough talking. Oh, we're really fighting people.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
Stay down.
Today. New enemies. Oh, what the hell? Who did that? You guys? Oh, you piece of shit. Call on the wind. Sultan. Get out of here with that. Jill, get rid of that dude. I got this guy. Bring him back down. In the face.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
Probably not.
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Are they still bickering? What's going on here? Like, talk.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Alright, back to the hideaway.
Our friends seem to have things under control.
Actually, I want to
For now,
go
at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
help this guy out over here. Help him with the loaf. Yo, Jill's hella fast. A lot faster than us. Alright, let's see what's going on with the baker's assistant. Apprentice. Everyone's got an apprentice or a squire. They all suck.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I?
Probably.
Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the mother crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me.
Bread?
Oh, I loved her, damn it.
Oh, you're
Now
still talking about
she's
that
gone.
crystal.
She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Focus on your work. Man up.
Focus on the job at hand. Think about what you can do right now.
What use is proofing loaves when... Wait. Perhaps the solution has been in the bakery all along. You've opened my eyes. Thank you, friend, and fare thee well.
Wait. Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Back to the town and speak with... I can't even say that name.
If all of us continue to work, the bandits may be known.
Alright, Baker dude.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow.
Man, you really love that place.
My loaves collapse more
It's
often
getting weird.
than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something.
Yo, I would not eat a roll full of salt.
Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Oh man, give me my money. Goblin coins. Alright. Back to the hideaway.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Alright, we got him. Breaker of Worlds. Wonder what that is. Big fat dude. Huh. Want a rematch with that thing. I kind of want to see what that looks like. That griffin. All right, Desiree, what do you got for me?
Today, Clive. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Token.
You earned this. Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
Clive. Quick look.
For great justice.
Think you can help?
Maybe someday.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary.
What?
Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
You're sitting here talking about the sky's bleeding, then you tell me I have to stop and go to the infirmary. What does he mean by the skies are bleeding? What did Ultima do? Oh, this kid. Dion.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Yeah, we don't know much about him. Like, nothing hurts him.
Very little, I'm afraid.
Like, is he an icon, or is he like his own thing?
18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements.
Yeah, but Clive, like, wields a bunch.
Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
Yeah, what's up with that thing in your chest? Got that whole Tony Stark's thing going on.
I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav.
What happened to Gav?
There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Oh, not story time with this lady again.
Well, what's the short of it?
I thought Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
Story time with Vivian.
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
What happened to that girl that was with
Tyre
him?
not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
Okay, that's where she went.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
Shut up,
If he
Joel.
stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
See if I can get any upgrades real quick.
Clive. Go on then.
She has nothing. Nothing at all. Guess we could buy one of these songs.
You'll not find a better price than that.
It seems the hideaway.
Blasted.
What do you want?
Apparently that would do really good. I can't find it. What do I need? I gotta find a marble and a stained loincloth. So, and whatever that, I can't even say that word that's up top.
That it? Fine.
Oh, a whole new area. It's more desert and more cutscene.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canva was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Let's call our birds. Hear that goofy song.
Come on.
Let's start running.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Oh! I didn't know he could do that.
Too slow.
All right. How do we get over there? Guess we're not using this way. Wait a minute, I can use the bird to jump across.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Never mind. Let's get that fight.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Oh, they killed these birds.
Be safe, Garuda.
Alright, I see people. And dude, the water in this game looks so nice. What's going on here? Why is this guy dying on the street?
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
Get out, dude.
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier.
No prioritize.
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
I see blue ether. What's going on over
Another
there?
ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
I need potions. I think I only have one. What is that? Oh, desert dogs.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Why can't I come in there? Who's gonna stop me?
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Merchant.
Buying or selling? Of course. Anything else? Take care.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, fast travel. Why is no one home? It's like a trap. Yo, creeps. Sitting there staring at us. What the hell is she doing?
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor.
What did you call us?
I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left,
So that's who really was in the
Yote
hood.
has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
What does that mean?
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloeda Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Man, what is everybody's like group of old guys just bicker all day?
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Who just screamed? What happened? Dion?
Distinguished members of the council.
No, it's that douchebag.
You must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
I can't wait to go after him. I hope we kill him.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king, he is come to save us from the Akashic.
Why does he look angry about that?
It is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough.
Yo! It's got the whole room in one strike.
Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris.
I don't know what any of that meant.
Consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I want to kill that guy. Such a worm.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's
That Castlevania
light
music.
have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
Yeah, whose icon
It
is
is
that?
old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
What lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my
Josh was gonna
brother's
die.
duty, remember.
Once and for all.
If that is your wish. Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yode.
She knows he's not going to make it.
Let's find our friends.
Wonder what that fight's gonna be like. All right.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I have, which is.
All right, I'm gonna end the video there. If you can, like, subscribe, comment, all that great stuff. Embrace the darkness. Support your Dark Lord. Next video, I'm going to the free cities. I guess we're gonna try to find Uncle Graybeard and Gav. I will see you guys next time.